The thrill of riding a motorcycle on an open road with just the wind in your face is something different. It's incomparable. I have been driving in fact for close to 15 plus years, and before that I used to ride for almost 10 years, and I'm back again at it.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Yes, what conclusion I've reached to is completely justified. Well, very good morning, folks, on this amazing Sunday morning. And it's nice to have open roads for a change on Sunday. Yep, something different. Weekdays are like packed, dude. Half the time you're spending in traffic, and the other half you're giving galis to everybody else on the road. So that's how you ride and drive in Mumbai, unless you have a chauffeur. Not for a bike though. So that being said, what kind of a bike do you ride? I mean, there are guys like me who prefer a cruiser. Aram se, Shan se, that sort of thing. There are others who prefer race bikes. It's like ayal atakke, gaj atakke sort of thing. You don't even know when they're come and they're gone. And there are some who prefer adventure bikes. Like kabhi kabhi apun ko lagta hai apun hi bhagwan hai. They only need a surface. They need land, water and air to ride that bike. You can take it anywhere. So three basically types of riders. Then you have these choppers and bobbers and all the hybrids and you know what I'm saying, the mods. So I'm riding a cruiser. How do I say, a sports cruiser, if I may. But it's a 650 Super Meteor, and I've modified it. So what's it with modified bikes? So according to me, you modify a vehicle basically just for two reasons. Sun is nice and bright, okay, close to 29 degrees today. Yeah, so like I was saying, you modify your bike just for two reasons: performance and aesthetics. So when you say performance, you can tweak the engine to give it speed or mileage, etc. You can tweak the brakes to give it good braking. You can tweak the exhaust to give it whatever sound you want. And there's much more to it, because it's all technical and engineering stuff that can be done. Now when you say aesthetics, the list is endless. Right up from paint jobs to body work to mirrors, you name it, it can be done. You can stretch your bike, you can shorten your bike, so much so you can even just ride your bike on one wheel, and then it's not even called a bike. I don't know, it's just called a bike. I don't know what you call these single wheeled vehicles. So for aesthetics, the list is endless. You can go on and on and on. It's up to one's satisfaction. You can keep doing it your entire life on a single bike, or you can keep getting bikes after bikes. Now I feel that modifying a bike is basically making a statement that this is me, be it technical or be it aesthetics. This is me, and this is my vehicle, and it's unique. You will not see another one like it on the road ever. There are things that only I could have thought of to do with this particular vehicle. Well, you can get a limited edition or an expensive vehicle, but again the question is that you? Because that's factory made, and that does not come in the category of modifications. And talking of modifications, you modify your road this way. Your lane, sorry. I was lost, but anyway, so yeah. Now, modifications can be all over the place, okay? But when I talk of modification, I would like to stay within the limits of the rules and regulations, so that I'm not stopped by the authorities. And that is what I have done with my vehicle, which has given it a unique look, and it stands out. Okay, you can do all sorts of things. Like I said, the list is endless, but also it should be safe for me and for the rider, because at the end of the day you will be riding along with 10 other people on the road, and one wrong move can lead to a chain reaction, which no one enjoys. No one. So for me, safety is priority always. That's how I touched up this vehicle, and you'll not see another on the road. So that being said, let me show you the vehicle now. So let's begin with this glimpse of the front view of the vlog. As you can see, it's the tire have changed, and so has the front fairing, chopped up completely. Now going to the handlebar, it's a matte finish and it changed from the original. Even the mirrors have been changed because the original wouldn't go with this look. Now that is the slot for the old mirror. Also moving ahead, as you can see, I haven't changed the meter or anything. Everything has remained original. I've given the headlamp a cover, and it's the same color as mentioned in the RC book, and it's having the pinstriping and the sporting stripes. The tire is a 140 50 17, and it is huge on a daily. So when you see this from front, it's really intimidating, and it commands a lot of attention, trust me guys. The shock ups remain the same. Now you have these numbers, they are not numbers but dates, and they have some resemblance. I've not just thrown them randomly. Same with the other side. I have dates over here, and they have some significance. I'll let you know about this in my future vlogs. Now coming to the tank hasn't been changed. The color is the same, the pinstripes, the racing stripes. blue with shimmer but matte finish. Quite a unique look to it, and when the sunlight hits it, it gives a really unique look. Also, you see the Royal Enfield painted on top. That is not stickered, okay? So everything is painted, hand painted. Also, when you come at the side, you will notice that I haven't removed the emblem because it gives a nice, unique look. Uh, so when you see these modded vehicles without side looks, it's a little bit bland. Now coming to the engine, nothing has been touched. Neither has the chassis. Now this 650 also, which I just pointed out, has been painted. Okay, the seat is a split seat now. It used to be a one piece, but now I split it up into two. As you can see, there are spring coils over here which absorb the shock when I'm riding time. Now split seats, I have also done the embroidery on top of them. Yeah, this is the one that I'm talking about, and I've kept the color orange to go with the color scheme, and even the stitching is orange in color. As you can see, the sporting stripes from the seat pan, which go all the way through the rear fender and right up to the signal light. Now the the footrest, I've changed it because that again the original ones do not go with the look of the bike right now. Neither have I changed the exhaust. I love the firing and I'm not a fan of blaring sound, etc, etc, just look at me sort of thing. Jagamagatun malapaha. I'm not that sort of a guy. um, I wanted the rear tire, sorry, to look apart from the bike, separated. So that's why the look. Okay. Super Meteor on top was again painted, the one that you can get a glimpse of, and the tire, I have to say it's a tubeless. Now coming back to over here, this is the tail light that you can see, the little black color thing, but it's a red tail light, and so is the signal light. It is customized. There's a pan over there which separates the seat pan from the rear fender. Super Meteor, like I told you earlier, is painted. It's hand painted. Okay. Now the tire is a 180 50 17 tubeless. The spokes are painted, the rims are painted, 650 painted, like you can see. Gives you rather unique look when you ride on the road. Okay, grabs a lot of attention. Again, this side 650 also is hand painted. Engine again remains the same, and see again over here the 650 is painted. So is this rim, black in color with black color spokes, and you have a little bit of blue in it. So that's the bike for you. To make it short and sweet, it really looks amazing when you see it in person. Quite elongated look that it gets. Everything is in within the RC book details. Good, enjoy it. Work that has been done on it has been given attention to, as in it should remain within the limits of the RC book, and secondly, it should be safe for me to ride, because this is going to be my everyday bike. It's not that I'm going to be using it one day and keeping it in the showcase the next day. So it's going to be that way, and I'm happy with the performance of the bike, and it's a head turner, let's be honest about it. So at the end of the day, it's what you want to achieve from your bike. You want to achieve performance, you want to make it a head turner for the right reasons, aesthetics, speed, sound or noise, if I might say so. It really depends what you want. I wanted the aesthetics because the performance was anyways good of this vehicle. The engine hasn't been touched, neither has the body. So all in all, happy customer. So if you want to know who's done my mod, it's done by Maratha Motors. Srikanth has done it, and I'm happy with his work. There's nothing that I'm worried about. And also when you engage with your builder who's going to do your vehicle, he should know exactly what he's doing. He shouldn't be he should know exactly what he's doing. He shouldn't mislead you. हाँ ये भी करो साहब, हाँ ये भी करो साहब, ये भी करो, ये भी अच्छा है, वो भी अच्छा है. No. So I want it this way, I want this. And along with that, you too should know what you are getting into. If you have one of our bike which stands out, dude, it's an amazing feeling. And talking about amazing feelings, empty roads, nice roads, beautiful bike. Let's go. I feel, Bullet should, Royal Enfield should come up with a signal auto cancelling stuff here, because the signal lights remain on and it's so misleading to the drivers and riders behind you. Auto cancelling, and since the bikes are getting heavier, you should have a reverse gear as well. And to be honest, Royal Enfield vehicles have a lot of potential for makeovers. I believe Royal Enfield once in a year gives a builder to work on their vehicles, and that's I believe is authorized. So last year, 2024, it was Bulleteer Customs. These guys are from Bangalore, and let's see who this year goes to. Should be interesting. And the bikes that they dish out, they're really amazing. Head turners, it's like एक बार तो देख पलट के मुंडा भी कमाल है. That sort of a thing. So conclusion. So the conclusion of the story is comes down to three things, okay? Safety, insurance, and DIY. So when I say safety should be the topmost priority, guys. Dude, safety matlab ek number hona chahiye. That's the reason why I've got these guards put up for the vehicle, so that I don't want any untoward incidents happening. And secondly, there has been no chassis or engine touch-ups in any form. No way. Okay, that is what has been taken into account. Now insurance, it depends what type of mods you do and if it is covered up by the insurance. It really depends, there are gray areas that can be manipulated, would not be the right word, but can be debatable. So you have to be careful what you're doing, and you should know what you're getting into. And DIY, I would say DIY limited only till stickering or a minor paint job here and there. नाही तर उगाच कुठेही हात घालू नका. Don't try to be a smartass and do stuff on yourself, by yourself, sorry, and mess up something that doesn't need to be. So yeah, that's the conclusion of mods. That's the conclusion of mods. And it's basically an art form. It's every builder wants to outdo themselves more than their competitor. Like I said in the beginning, you should know what you're getting into, and will it look good? I wanted something that was safe and I could ride it every day, not hide it behind शोकेस. लाइक ये मेरा बाइक है और मैं सिर्फ रात को 2-3 बजे के बाद ही निकालूंगा क्योंकि RTO कम रहते हैं, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. So that being said, enjoy your vehicle, whichever one it is, from Lord Splendor to maybe an Ali if you own one or whatever. And happy riding, happy Sunday. Let's get ready for the rat race tomorrow.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.